as we approach the freedom of NNAMDI Kanu from captivity, as we approach the time that he will be free from DSS custody and all cases against him will be dropped, as we approach that time, one area we must not forget to look at is the role of the international community in this matter. The role of international community stepping into Kanu's case to ensure his immediate and unconditional pardon and freedom. That is what we'll be focusing on and looking at in this very video, because the news about this international community, this is more powerful. This international community issue just broke right now, and we felt it very important to bring it to you immediately. Remember, in Noble Media, we'll give you up-to-date information, relevant news, especially news about justice, fairness, and equity. Anywhere there's injustice, we try to speak against it as a media house. If you have not subscribed, click on subscribe now as we now enter into this news proper. IPOB to international community. Terror tag is political, not based on law. IPOB is speaking to the international community, and they are saying that tagging IPOB as a terror group is an illegal, is political, not based on law. IPOB has spoken out through its spokesperson, Emma Powerful, and that's what we'll be looking at now. IPOB has appealed to the international community, foreign mission, and global human rights institutions to review the 2017 proscription of the group by the Nigerian government, which it claims was not in line with due legal process and international human rights norms. He is saying that Nigerian government was in a hurry to label IPOB and to proscribe IPOB. Why pampering terrorists? Why killings, kidnappings keep going on in the country? Yet Buhari's administration was in a hurry to say that IPOB is a terrorist group. In a statement signed by its spokesperson, Comrade Emma Powerful, whom I showed you his picture earlier, IPOB maintained that it is a peaceful movement. It has always stood for peace, advocating for self-determination, and argued that the label of terrorism placed on the group has no legal or factual basis. That labeling IPOB and a terrorism group hasn't any base, because things like this should be treated. It should not be. You don't just label a group that is asking for freedom, a group that is asking for self-determination, which is a human right everywhere in the world. Anybody can wake up and say they want to be free. It is just like we have freedom of speech, freedom of movement. Though in most cases and most instances we've seen Nigerian government not paying attention to human rights. They don't pay attention to rule of law and all the rest. According to IPOB, its prescription was followed by events that raised serious human rights concerns, including military operations and court rulings that the group described as lacking transparency and fairness. Some of the rulings, military actions in the Southeast, Operation Python, that and all the rest, when you look at it, they do not follow the rule of law. They are not things that a government should even think about, talk more of implementing in the first place, especially the military actions that have been targeted against the Southeast and against the person of NNAMDI Kanu and IPOB leadership and members. Some of them have already been killed, some have still been missing. The group referenced a military operation at the home of its leader, NNAMDI Kanu, in September 2017 in Afara-Ukwu, Abia State. It claimed the incident led to the deaths of several individuals, calling for an independent investigation into the event. The funny thing is that up till now, the Nigerian state has swept this under the carpet. After Kanu's first detention, when he was free, he was in his father's house in Abia State. You sent military people, Operation Python, down to come and mow him down. In that event, though Kanu was able to escape, as we gathered, yet many people in the southeast, Enugu, Imo, Abia, Anambra, within that period, especially young youths, were killed. Men were massacred. Till today, there is no report about their whereabouts, and since then, the group, the members, has been witch hunted. Any single atrocity that goes on in the country, they will now say it is IPOB that committed such atrocities. We now move on. IPOB also criticized the proscription process itself. IPOB also criticized the proscription process itself, alleging that the ex parte court order obtained by the Attorney General at the time lacked procedural rigor and was not in compliance with the Terrorism Prevention Act and constitutional provision guaranteeing fair hearing and freedom of association. Okay, so the very ex parte order that the Nigerian government is standing upon to hold NNAMDI Kanu lacks merit. It lacks procedural rigor and was not in compliance with the Terrorism Prevention Act and constitutional provisions guaranteeing fair hearing and freedom of association. The group cited a 2023 ruling by an Enugu High Court, which is said declared the proscription unconstitutional. A high court in Nigeria, in the southeastern part, has already declared that proscription of IPOB as being illegal and unconstitutional. The matter is reportedly pending before the Supreme Court. IPOB has already taken this matter because when the High Court declared the thing unconstitutional, the Nigerian government also decided to take the matter to the Supreme Court. All these are in a way to try to continue hold NNAMDI Kanu and to continue to see this group as a terrorist group. In its statement, IPOB urged the international community, the UN, other international bodies, anywhere you are listening to us, whether you are inside Nigeria listening to this or whether you are outside Nigeria, this is a call for all peace-loving people, all groups, Amnesty International, the United Nations, UN, Britain, UK, to pay attention to this. And for you watching this video, come under the comment of this video and type free Maazị NNAMDI Kanu now. Type free Maazị NNAMDI Kanu. Type under the comment, type free Maazị NNAMDI Kanu. You can also type I stand with Maazị NNAMDI Kanu, or you can also type free Biafra. In its statement, IPOB urged the international community to review and assess the legal process that led to its proscription, support a peaceful resolution through dialogue in accordance with regional and international human instruments, monitor legal proceedings involving its members, including its leader, to ensure due process is observed. This is the only thing IPOB is asking for. And they have kept saying, IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra, remains committed to peaceful and lawful advocacy, which we have seen them carry out through their broadcasts, through their writing, through their peaceful protests, which most times the Nigerian state will hijack and begin to cause trouble in a bid to attack IPOB, to show them in bad light. IPOB remains committed to peaceful and lawful advocacy. The statement concluded. That's the powerful current statement, reiterating its call for international support for what it described as a just and democratic process of self-determination. This statement was signed by IPOB spokesperson Emma Powerful. Type under the comment of this video, free Maazị NNAMDI Kanu. He should be free. He deserves to be free. Type under the comment, free Maazị NNAMDI Kanu right now. Whether you are in Nigeria or outside Nigeria, it's important we do this. Don't forget to like this video and share this video. Click on share. This is very important. If you are proud of the movement, share this video, click on join our channel, and most importantly, subscribe. Once you subscribe, come under the comment and type free Maazị NNAMDI Kanu now. There's an important video on the screen. Click on it and watch immediately.